Okay, now of course you know, normally, when you mirror something, um, text tends to not work so well. But, in AutoCAD, if it's mirror variable is set to 0 or whatnot, which it is by default, it automatically corrects the text. And of course I could do that in actual mirror mode as opposed to, you know, selecting the selecting the, as you can see, the text, has been corrected, so it's not backwards or anything. I gotta tell you, the offset command on here sucks. I mean, yeah, you can select things like, what the hell? Like a polyline there, and it'll do it partial. But, you can only select one object at a time, and, I mean, holy shit, okay, that's a lot of trimming to have to do. If you wanted to grow this, I mean, this is kind of like Rhino 3 used to work, I think. Um, with its basic command. I mean, Rhino is so much more powerful than this, and because I would just have to select this once, and since there's no apparent way to combine these lines, I don't know if there's any other option. This guy hadn't covered it anyway, if there is. But this big part of it is that these are all separate objects, so and you can't select multiple objects. So anyway, um, okay, good news. I haven't quite figured out where this is at on the ribbon here, but there is a join command. So I select this polyline. Oops, you gotta hold shift, but so basically that joins them up just like in Rhino. So with our little thing over here, I can join those all up so they're a single object. Now when I use my offset command on it, I'll set it to 0.25. Okay, voila, and it all works just like Rhino. So that's good news. I was really quite worried about that because, like I said, that offset command I use all the damn time in Rhino. So basically, you can go up and yeah, I don't see a shortcut key for it. Actually, I don't see shortcut keys for anything here. I haven't found this on the menu yet, but I'm sure it's there somewhere. Not, I need to add it because that's something I really, really use frequently in Rhino, the joining and unjoining lines. So voila, and let's see if this works with pre-selection. Nope. What the hell is this thing doing? Why isn't it asking me for an object to select? I'm fine with the distance. Okay, anyway, I guess it just automatically asks you for the distance every time first, so you gotta double click it or whatever. Anyway, and now let me see what happens with let's figure out where it's at. Where was that? Oh, right here. Yeah, cool. So, anyway. So, you know, that's kind of cool. You know, of course, in Rhino, you know, when you're using the this command here, you know, you got the option of capping the edges. I don't know if this will do that or not. Um, through erase layer. Yeah, it doesn't look like it will. So that's kind of, you know, cool about Rhino is that I could actually select something like this and actually have it automatically cap the edges, and I think you could even have it fillet them if I remember correctly. But you know, that's a real powerful little thing in Rhino that I do use quite often. Sucks this doesn't do it. You know, when drawing lines in this, it's really just as efficient as Rhino. It's just, you know, instead of pressing enter like you do in Rhino, you know, you got to press tab, but, you know, it still has the same effect. Oops. So, it's pretty cool.